Click to record the full screen. Drag to record part. Safari.
Okay, so this is our first website. As you probably can't see, this is what we have here, and it is called.
How IT works.
It's called How It Works.
Courses.
It's got courses. There's a blog which we'll look at, but you have to sign up, obviously. You can join 150 people.
Sign up for a free lesson button. You are currently on a button.
You can sign up for a free lesson.
Heading level 2. Live tutors guide your child every step of the way.
Live tutors guide your child every step of the way.
12 modules.
12 modules, 400.
Heading 12 modules, 400 plus exercises, 100 plus.
So it's got 12 modules, 400 exercises.
Kids will level up their coding skills.
Kids will level up the coding skills within 20 lessons.
Build games and worlds.
Build games and worlds. Create cartoons. Advance at STEM. Learn coding languages.
Sign up for a free lesson.
Sign up for a free lesson. Rocket with Moon.
Heading level 3. Heading level through the creation of their own cartoons and computer games in Scratch programming language.
So it's through like computer games and Scratch programming languages. I know.
Heading through the creation of their own cartoons and computer games in Scratch programming language. The children develop logical and algorithmic.
The children
Kids will present their self-developed projects after each block. They will engage with popular science on different topics.
Public science, physics or history, around the horizon.
Currently on a text.
So basically, it's like a step-by-step thing. It's like it looks very educational, and it looks like it can build skills within other areas.
Heading level 3. Skills learned.
Skills learned.
Build your own video game. Mechanics and scenarios.
Build your own video games, mechanics and scenarios.
Get to grips with basic concepts, including
Get to grips with basic concepts.
get to grips with basic. Create animations.
Create animations. I'm just going to say I'm really sorry for the message on the screen, but I'm doing this really quick.
Read and understand code.
Read and understand code.
More info. Button.
More info.
Heading level 3. Heading level 2. Over its almost 30 years of existence.
It's almost 30 years.
Programming languages.
Python has become one of the most popular programming languages.
Over its almost 30 years of existence, Python has become one of the most popular programming languages. Modern giants like Instagram, Spotify,
Modern giants like
Dropbox,
giants.
they all use Python. The most popular games.
Instagram, Spotify, which is a music streaming service, and other sort of giants are using those sorts of code. I would digress because there are other different programming languages, obviously, that are out there. Now, even though this is for kids and stuff, I'm trying to find to start off with, I'm finding off some educational resources and tools, and it's going to be like that for the whole of this video. So, if you're one of my colleagues and you want to learn more, then here's where you come. But if you're just somebody within the know and you want something, you want to come somewhere, here it is. It's right at your fingertips.
Heading level 3. Install the development environment.
Install the development environment.
Program for a scenario.
Program for a scenario.
Program objects in space.
Program objects in space. Get access to professional code libraries. Wow, this is not only are they giving you little bits to play with, but they're also giving you the professional stuff as well. Optimize code.
More info. Button.
More info.
interactive platform that allows your children to learn at their own pace.
Interactive platform which allows children to learn at their own pace.
Access to learning materials 24
Access to learning materials 24 hours of the day.
Heading level 2. Small learning groups of up to 6 kids, meaning tutors can spend more time helping your child develop.
Oh wow, so you got like 26 kids group letting your child develop.
Interactive game format makes learning fun.
Interactive game format makes learning fun.
Heading level 2. Choose exactly how many classes you want your child to do a week that suits you both.
Also you can choose how many classes.
Sign up for a free lesson.
Sign up.
Heading level trusted professionals who care. All of our tutors are expertly trained.
Wow. So they've got like properly trained people in the know.
Link. Courses. Link. Blog.
I just want to have a look at their blog very quick.
Navigation link. How IT works. Courses. Current link. End of link. Note link. Heading. Hey. Be sure and come back. Link. Image. Heading level 2. Link. Starting from scratch. 5 reasons why your child should learn how to code. You are currently on a heading.
So it's telling you sort of 5 reasons why you should learn to code.
Algorithmics Online. The 16th of April 2000.
Algorithmics Online.
I'm tired of watching your child play Minecraft for hours on end.
Tired of watching your child play Minecraft hours on end. Well, I'm tired of watching my colleagues do that. Even my imaginary colleagues, but anyway.
Tired of watching your child play Minecraft for hours on end. Turn their lockdown hobby into a practical skill by allowing them to learn coding.
So, you know, it's like turning your practical skill into code. So this is basically, you know, it's like if you're a parent and you know your kids are playing Minecraft, you say, right, kids, do you want to learn something fun? Do you know you're into gaming? Right, we're going to learn how to code. Let's carry on with this.
As the UK lockdown rages on, swapping their gaming for coding will set them up for academic success, increase their earning potential, and provide them with essential life skills. Whether it's learning Scratch or Python, coding is easy to learn.
Yeah. Obviously, I mean, you get rewards through this, but obviously, I'm going to save this blog because it looks really cool to read. But just what I want to say very, very quick is that I think my colleagues, my coders, or people learning code, and as a web designer / web developer, you should know little bits of code. Don't need to know lots. And hey, just quit making the banana bread. Quit making bread. Quit, learn a proper skill. Come on, learn a proper skill. Like learning to code. Come on. If you are one of us, if you are working for MindMob right at this moment, this is what you need to be doing. You need to be learning how to code, because this is going to help you. This is going to, you are going to, because when we come out of lockdown, this is going to be a skill. You could help build offices, you could help build websites, you could help create jobs, you could do so much with learning how to code. And this is a great place to come to. Even this is like a step-by-step thing. So this is what you should be looking at.
Your disk is almost full. Close button.
Yeah,
Safari.
I know my disk is always full.
Here are 5 reasons as the UK lockdown rages on. Here are 5 reasons why your child should learn how to. Heading level 2. From social media apps like Instagram to computer games such as Roblox, tech has become a part of our day-to-day lives. As it continues to thrive, coding won't
just be so like, yeah, from things like Instagram to games like Roblox. Yeah. I mean, Magic Silver Room is doing a tech article on binary encode. We kind of never finished it, but we'll kind of be doing an updated article on it. But my thoughts on this is, hey, this is a great skill. This could build jobs. This could make so much. You could do so much. I mean, like, you don't have to be a developer for our company developing things. You could be a developer for Instagram, and there is so many jobs that are going out there that you could develop for if you learn these skills. So yeah, What are we?
Many jobs today already require basic computer skills.
Many
There is
jobs.
an increasing amount of industries.
Yeah, so there's like the ECDL, which is the computer driving license, which everybody should know. It's, you know, but obviously, so I mean, obviously, when people come to us, I don't expect people to know code full on, but I expect people to know stuff like Word, Excel. Well, we don't use Word and Excel in our company, but I expect people to know things like a spreadsheet and a database at least. Any employer would want you to know that anyway, you know, especially in this day and age. But we wouldn't want you to live in the computer either. So where am I?
From certain jobs today already require basic computer skills, but there is an increasing amount of industries who rely on computer code. Learning this skill will set your child up to have a very bright future, and they'll have fun too.
So yeah, other jobs, you know, will inquire to have other skills like code, and you know, this will set you up to have a bright future. And technically, I think, personally, this is what I think that people should learn, or don't necessarily need to, like, in our job, we have a couple of coders, but really, it helps to know code in our job. But when we say, right, we want you to develop something, that's when we want you to know code. Me, myself, I'm learning bits and pieces here and there. Yeah.
Heading level 2. According to Codor, 71% of all new STEM, science, technology, engineering and mathematics jobs are in computing, but only 8% of STEM graduates are in computer science. You are currently on a text element.
Yeah, so these STEM jobs are in computer science.
Swapping gaming for coding will be hugely advantageous for your child.
Swapping gaming for coding will be... Yeah, and I agree, because I would be... Even though I love gaming, I'm not a big gamer these days. I mean, I was a gamer as a kid, but, you know, I'm a gaming journalist for Magic Silverium, and even then, but I'm not like, I want to have every single video game console in the house, and I'm not like one of these first-person shooter people. You know, I like to go around. I like gaming. For me, is more of a social thing. Sorry, it sounds like I'm saying gaming, but I've got a bit of a cold, so you just have to bear with me. But I support the video game industry by going to events, but I would get a little bit cheesed if my colleagues were playing video games in the job and not getting down to doing what they're doing, which is, again, every employer should be like that. Gosh, this video is coming educational already.
Heading level 2. Some kids find maths incredibly challenging, but through coding, they can significantly improve their mathematical ability without even realizing.
So yeah, even kids find maths. See, I found maths challenging, but even through coding. So basically, it's like basic. You don't need to understand every single thing through this. It looks like you just need to know, for example, print, go. Print 10, go to 20, run, that sort of thing. I think that's what they're saying here. You don't need to understand like lines. I think there's a certain way that they're going to do it. But anyway.
Heading level 2. While gaming is fun, coding allows your child to design something from scratch. This is a fantastic way for a child to develop and exercise their creativity.
Yeah, video games fun, but I mean, even people in that industry, if you were going to go into the video games industry, they'd expect you to know how to code anyway. And it's like coding is just as fun, even learning little bits of it, like basic.
Coding also usually follows a similar pattern to storytelling, with a beginning.
Coding, so it's like a book. A program has a book. We use an imaginary programming language called WAVX. So it's like you have the entry, the headers and everything, then you have the body of the program, and then you have the end where the program's going to end. Now, usually programs will extend at certain ends, but it depends how big or small the program is, what you want it to do. You know, and especially if you have updates, but still that has a beginning. That has like a beginning, a body, and then an end.
Heading level 2. Coding is a great way for kids to learn how to become confident problem solvers.
Oh yeah, well, kids are because I mean, like a couple of our coders, you've got to be a problem solver. I mean, I don't understand code, but I'll go to the my coders and I'll say, look, like when we've got a database, I'll say, look, I want this button to do X, Y, and Z, and they'll go, oh yeah. So I just need to tell them straight off the back, and when as a project manager, I need to be specific, but I need to be to the point. So I'll say, right, we've got like the Lunchwagon database. I'll say, right, we've got the Lunchwagon database. There needs to be an order button, and when they press the order button, they need to go to, they need to have a thing where they can add items to cart, and needs to be a checkout list, and those contacts, when they've got a contact list, the contact list needs to go straight to checkout, and if they're paying by card, it needs to do this and that and the other, and the database needs to tell another database which we haven't created yet that this needs to do. And obviously, if people are using things like PayPal, it needs to go to the PayPal website, then needs to come from the PayPal website to the database. So I need to be very, very precise and very specific. And when I'm writing contracts and stuff for that, I need to be specific as well. So I don't need to write in code for them. They'll already know like what they need to do. But I sometimes, when I'm having a meeting with coders, it gets a bit complicated because they'll have to sort of break things down for me, and then I'll have to say, right, I want you to do that. Right, go away. That's not working. This is not working. But it's like the yeah. So where are we?
This is because it's a skill that requires a person to anticipate errors and teaches them
How to fix the errors.
Sign up for a free lesson.
So you can sign up for a free lesson. You've got the algorithmics. Oh, hang on, where are we? So they've got a phone number there, which is class. I would just, I'd read this blog. It's a brilliant blog, and it also. Oh, what now?
QuickTime Player. QuickTime Player. Screen selector. Window. Now in. Screen recording.